All right, Nikki, you guys are heading to the MAC championships this weekend. If you want to just first talk about just how practice is going this week and preparations for that.
I think practice has been the same as always. Our practice is always intense, and we're really ready for the MAC tournament. And I know I said to Maddie earlier this year, I just feel it about this team, and I really think we can do some damage down in Muncie.
And you guys obviously coming off a big win at Western Michigan. It was a big win for many reasons. You know, the win over Western, first in program history and all that stuff. But also, I mean, the win and just other outcomes around the league gave you the second seed and a bye into the semifinals. I mean, could you just talk about, I guess, did you know as that match was going on how some of the other matches were going, or were you just knew if we have to win to get in for sure? Or
Well, pretty much Penny told us before the match, she goes, you know, we control our own destiny. We knew it was possible that if we lost that match, we wouldn't go to the tournament. So pretty much we said losing is not an option. And I think what's amazing is that we lost the doubles point, which we hadn't since Notre Dame,
Right.
and we won 5 out of the 6 singles, which I don't think has happened very many times
No.
during the season. Maybe against Toledo, but I think that's it.
And then now I don't know, as the match is going on, I don't know how much you guys are aware of, but like another match going on with Eastern beat Akron. So there was a point where I know, watching on the sidelines, we realized if BG wins, they're the 2 seed, and if BG loses, they're they're not even going to make the
Right.
tournament. I mean, do you guys know that kind of thing as the match is going on? Like, were you hearing any of that, or
No, Penny tries to keep us away from all that, but I think it just goes to show how competitive the MAC was this year. I mean, I think we had 3 teams that were 5-3 and a couple other that were 4-4. Just everyone beat everyone, and it just goes to show that it's anyone's game, and I think that we can go down there and hopefully do some damage.
And do you think you're a junior, 2 juniors, 4 seniors. I mean, do you feel like that having such a veteran team has kind of made a difference just in how you approach things this year?
Absolutely. I was telling the freshmen, I go, the biggest thing is experience. I go, you can't teach experience. You can just, when I went to the MAC tournament when I was a freshman and I was crying and all of that, but it's just, I learned, like Maddie said in her other interview, that it's about the team and that you need to stay out there as long as you possibly can, because if the match, if it ends, then you just stop. So I told the freshmen the biggest thing is to just stay out there and put it all out there, because this is our time.
And then, other than the stuff we just talked about, like if somebody is just kind of now coming on board following BG tennis, I mean, what would you tell somebody new to the team? Like, what would they need to know about this team? How would you describe this team, maybe?
I would describe this team in that I think, I know I might be a little biased, but I think that we're more of a team than any of the other teams in the MAC. I just think we're all friends outside of tennis, and we all really want the other to excel, and I think that makes a huge difference, whether or not this is an individual sport. In the end, the team that has the most heart and desire and plays like a team wins, in my opinion, not the team that necessarily has the most talent.
All right, good stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you this weekend.
All right.